Hey everyone, my name is Anthony Romano and I'm the marketing manager here at Policy Buff. We're continuing our How I Got the Shot series, and in this episode we're going to discuss creative portraits using simple props, and this one's about fabric. This particular shoot was focusing more on the creative than the technical. I was inspired by some fabric that I had found that had this kind of ombre, orange to pinkish purple, and had some gold interwoven in it. And I thought it'd be really cool to kind of mess with and do something that was a little bit moody, but also kind of vibrant. When I was planning out my shoot, I was thinking of how I could be inspired by this fabric, and it was giving me like a fire vibe, and I really wanted to play off of that. When I was setting up my shoot, I placed my fabric in front of my model Jacob, and I also brought in a fan to give my fabric some movement. For my main light, I used the Link 800 with a 24-inch foldable beauty dish in silver, and I had the grid on there as well. The grid was great because it narrowed that beam spread, and it made it a little bit more moodier and a little bit more dramatic. The daylight balance of the Link is awesome, but it really wasn't lending itself to that fiery theme that I was kind of playing off of. And I didn't want to just toss an orange gel on my light because I was afraid it was going to be a little too intense. So what I did is I tried our CTO warming gel cap, and it gave me just the look that I wanted. For my backlight, I used another Link 800, and I modified it with a 7-inch reflector and a 30-degree grid. I also tossed on our teal colored gel cap, and this did a couple things for me. It emulated the brighter, bluer spot of the flame, which played into my overall theme, and then it also tied into color theory in a sense of warmer colors are advancing and cooler colors recede, and that helped add some depth to these photos. As far as the positioning goes for my backlight, I played around with it throughout the shoot. At times I had it positioned more towards my backdrop, and other times I had it directed more towards Jacob to give him a bit of a rim light. And I took the grid on and off to play with the spread of light and where it fell. When we first started the shoot, I was shooting at a more standard aperture for portraits and had Jacob kind of just sitting there, regular standard poses. As the shoot progressed, I wanted to play with my depth of field, so I tightened up my aperture and increased the power of my light. I also had Jacob playing more towards the camera, pushing the fabric towards it, pulling it away, and this added more detail from the foreground to the background and gave me more interest and depth. Thanks so much for watching. We hope you found this video helpful and look forward to seeing what you create. Give us a follow on Instagram at PolicyBuff Inc. And if there's anything you want to learn in a future How I Got the Shot video, leave it in the comments below. Don't forget to hit subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.